Ninjago Dragon's Rising premiered on June 1st this year, proposing a fresh and new start to the 12-year-long running series. With the show came new sets, varying from dragons to vehicles to temples, but today I'm going to take a look at the minifigures, more specifically the all-new ninja suits featured in the show and sets. This video will contain an overview of the suits individually and as a whole, and we'll compare them to prior ones to see if they are the best Ninjago suits ever made. This video contains very minor Dragon's Rising Part 2 spoilers, so click off if you haven't finished watching. And also, I will not be reviewing Eren or Sora's suits because they only have one and they don't really fit with the other ninja suits. Let's begin. Starting off with the ninja that receives the most screen time this season, Lloyd. Lloyd's Dragon's Rising suit leaps other suits in the past, with his costume being a brighter shaded green than ever before. Here's his suit compared to his Tor one, for example. As you can see, his Dragon's Rising suit pops out a lot more. While this change is controversial, I don't mind it, and I honestly prefer neither of the two, as they both do feel like Lloyd suits, and I don't mind if they change it back. His secondary color is not different though, remaining dark green, which has been used on Lloyd since the beginning, ever since he donned the green ninja suit. Well, never feeling out of place, and honestly, it still looks great. Something that does feel out of place though is Lloyd's belt. The belt is bright green, coinciding with the top of Lloyd's torso. But when this part of the torso is covered by the armor piece, it makes the belt stand out in an incoherent way. Lloyd also has a visor under his mask, an attribute all the ninjas share, and I'm neutral on this, seeing it doesn't add nor take away from this figure. Lloyd's suit symbolizes the change in Ninjago, stepping away from something we're used to and creating something new. Next up is Kai, Master of Fire and my favorite ninja. Kai's suit is almost perfect, using his primary and secondary colors spectacularly and throwing in a tad of black on his belt that blends very well with his visor when put on. Kai's visor is the best of the bunch, featuring red spikes surrounding his yellow eyes. The back of the torso features the same design as the rest, with the Source Dragon symbol and each ninja's respective element rising from below it. Kai's suit sports gray in his collar, which is the reason it isn't perfect. It takes away from the otherwise flawless suit he has, but when covered up by the armor, it returns the suit to its perfection. For the first time, Nia's main color scheme is aqua blue, with her secondary being gray. This suit is nice but suffers the same belt problem Lloyd has, with the maroon red feeling out of place. Her head is good though, with a smile that haunts my dreams and a nice visor with waves flowing on it. The gray all over the suit feels dull compared to the gunmetal color she usually wears, but that might be an issue with her hold suits and not this one. The aqua looks great though. I'd love to see Nia primarily feature this color more in the future. Zane has the best suit. All the colors match perfectly when the armor is worn, and even when it's not, it still looks perfect. The light gray belt matching with his hands on the suit is a seamlessly effortless touch that brings the whole suit together and unifies it. Not to mention the alternate face he comes with, which is phenomenal, and we finally get a titanium Zane face that doesn't express emotion. The white, blue, and hints of gray are all colors Zane has used in the past, and bringing them together was a fantastic idea. There's not much more I can say about this suit, but it's great. On the other hand, Cole has the worst suit of the bunch. His legs ruin the package for me, featuring a gray design in the black robe, when his torso is orange on black. Two contrasting colors look like they're fighting for the spotlight. The suit should have had orange and black and left out the gray to limit redundancy because it's already been done with Nia. His visor is the worst of the groups, and his alternate face is bland and unoriginal, looking just like the face from Prime Empire. Last but not least, Jay. Jay's suit, despite not appearing in animation, is fantastic. Like Zane's, it features three colors Jay has used before and combines them excellently. His alternate face is awesome, finally giving us a tit-tough J-head, which is very useful for animations. It's just a shame we never saw this phenomenal suit in Dragon's Rising. Oh, now that I've gone over all the suits, where do they rank against the others? The Dragon's Rising suits ranked as my fourth favorite wave of suits, behind the Deepstone, Air Jitsu, and Kimono suits. One major flaw with these suits is the big emblem on the bottom right of the torso, which takes up too much room and doesn't look good. Another major flaw is the second half of the two-part mask, which is attached to the armor, unable to be removed. Having the suits without the upper mask piece on is undesirable because of this. If you want a quick way to remove this part of the mask, stay tuned for the future, because I will be making a video on how to do it. Also, if you want to see these suits in animation, the first episode of my brand new Ninjago season is out, and it would mean the world to me if you watched it. With that said, thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.